Hey, everybody. Welcome to Judy's Healing Fire, and welcome Judy in the Skies, who's joining us this evening. We're fabulous collab. Thank you so much for joining, and I love all your sparkles.
I am sparkling today. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate you. I am. Oh, and I got the beads. This is it.
That's there you go.
Yep. So I
I'm dressed.
Yeah.
That's today, this week.
That's good.
I'm dressed.
Good for you. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate that.
My hoorah. So I'm just going to say hello to a few people here first that have made it in. A whole bunch of chats going on already. Char Goldberg Clark, hello, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Butterfly Readings, hello, welcome. Terry Mullins, Mona, La Seraphim, welcome in. Jackie Jacaranda, one of the Jackies. We should do Jackie 1 and Jackie 2.
Yeah, Jackie B, Jackie J.
Roberto Nita, welcome. Hello. And Scott Scorpio Santero. Hello, Scott. Thank you so much. Scott's our newest moderator also. So, and thank you to all of the moderators. Much appreciated. Mirror Dragon, hello. Welcome. Oh my goodness, so many people are in here. Karmic Karen, hello. Oh my gosh, you guys are all chatting away. Artist Liz, hello, welcome. Edward Kenneth.
Yay, Edward.
I always feel the need to go, hey, Edward. Every time I see you. Welcome, thank you. Butterflies are free. And 4, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Venus, hello. Oh my goodness. All sorts of fabulous people. It's the Judy and Judy show.
It's so funny because Judy, I see how you write your name, and that's how I should be writing my name. But growing up as a kid, they didn't teach me that way.
Yes, we have Judy and Judy. Here we go. Well, it's funny because so I was adopted, and my brothers when I came home, I had 2 older brothers, and they're 4 and 6 years older than me. And my mom was like, well, you guys can pick the spelling or the name, but I get to pick the spelling. And so the fact that they came up with Judy is amazing. That I could have been like Bubbles or something. I don't know. Yeah. But well, she probably would have overruled that one. But anyway, so they picked Judy, and she's like, okay, but she wanted a unique spelling. So that's where the IE comes from. But most people think I'm a typo and they call me Julie. Which is fine. I mean, if that's the worst thing you call me, we're probably good.
We're good, yeah.
Hey, Amanda Celeste, how are you? Still Kelly McCall. Skyfire, welcome. Oh my goodness. Char Goldberg Clark. I think I said hello to you. I can't remember. Rose Blue. Hello. Tapioca Thievery. Hey, Karen, how are you? Jackie B. That's the other Jackie. Maureen D'Amico. Hello. Oh my goodness. Everybody, so many amazing people. Karina. Brenda K. Starr. Hello.
We got Kelly, the mystic next door.
Oh, did I miss that one? No, there she is. Is that okay? Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome, everybody. Okay, so I'll try to like tap in and say hello to people. If I miss you, I'm sorry, but thank you so much. Eternally grateful that everybody has joined our Judy and Judy show tonight. And I'm so excited to get to collaborate with you, Judy. We were just talking about we're neighbors.
Yes. It reminds us like a comedy show or something, It's
we're literally gonna we'll have to get together and
exactly
have a margarita or something. I don't know.
something.
Yes. So, okay, Judy, would you like to share with everybody like who you are in case people don't know? I'm sure probably everybody does, but in case people don't know what you do, what your channel is, Judy in the Skies, what kind of things you do, and what people, if you book sessions, like fill us in on all the deets.
Ooh, okay. Thank you, Judy. So I guess my story starts out several years ago, kind of like I think it was 2020. What was it? 20. I had like my little notes. It was 2021. And I was gathering Christmas gifts for our management for the apartment complex that I was living in. And so for the women, I was going to give them candles. Right. And so I'm going online, I'm looking at stuff, and this bear kept popping up. And I thought, that's really weird. I'm not looking for a bear. And it was one of those plushy, fluffy, lovely bears. And I kept going into the candles, picking all the candles, and it kept popping up. I'd go to a different website, picking the guys for the maintenance and getting their stuff, and this bear kept popping up. So at that point, I thought, well, I'll get the bear because my niece just had a baby, and I'll just give it to the baby, And so I went and picked up all the gifts, and I came home and I'm putting them in bags and getting them ready to be delivered downstairs to the folks at the office. And so when it came down to one of the girls there, the youngest one, she was probably, I'm thinking about 19, 20 maybe. And I heard in my voice, the voice in my head that said, "You're not giving her that. You're giving her the bear." And I went,
"They wanted you to give a bear."
And I thought that was really weird. And I thought, oh, okay, that's crazy. So I went to the bedroom where I had the bear and I picked it up, and it was one of those squishy ones. It was just like lovely. And I'm thinking, this is ridiculous. I can't give this young lady a bear. It's silly. And I heard, I kid you not, "Are you going to do the same thing you did to the young man at the restaurant?" And I was like, ugh. And I'll tell you the story about that. So I used to own a restaurant, and I think it was either 2014 or 2013, a family had come in, and I was told that their son had passed away. And that the reason why I hadn't seen them was because the son had passed away. And then the family decided they wanted to go have dinner at their son's favorite place, which happened to be my place, which crying. So I was moved by that. And so I got them ready. And then I went to the back of the kitchen. And in my restaurant, I had a door that food purveyors would be able to come in from the back. And it also led to the outside patio. And so I went into the back. And then next thing you know, the father comes walking by because he wanted to see what the backyard patio looked like, I guess. So he comes in through the side, and then all of a sudden he turns and he comes into the kitchen, which nobody comes into the kitchen unless you are working there or a food purveyor. And he comes up to me and he starts talking to me. And all of a sudden, I don't hear him. I just see his mouth, and I hear in my ear, "Tell my father I'm sorry." And I'm like, oh no. And then it's kind of like when you watch Charlie Brown, wah, wah, wah. All I kept hearing was this noise. And then I just kept feeling that he's telling me, "Tell my dad I'm sorry." And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do that. So he leaves, and I'm just like devastated. Like my mouth right now is just dry. And the next thing you know, he comes back again and he's talking to me again. And I still don't hear him, what he's saying. And then the boy comes to me again and he says, "Please tell my dad I'm sorry." And I didn't. So when I heard that from when I was told about the bear, I said, okay, I got to do this. So I went ahead and I put the bear in the bag and I brought it downstairs. And then I thought, okay, this is crazy. They're going to think I'm nuts. And this poor girl's going to go, "What the heck is this?" So what I did is, after I gave them all their stuff, I called the mom, because the mom worked with the daughter there. I said, "Hey, I got to talk to you and your daughter. Can you please meet with me?" She goes, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, everything's fine, but I need to talk to you." So we met in an office space that they had there. And I said, "Hey," I "I just want to let you know, I don't know what this is all about, but I was told I needed to tell you this." So I told them the story about the father, the family, the father, the boy coming to me, and I said, and the reason why I gave this bear, because I was told I was to give you this bear. And then all of a sudden, the girl starts bawling, the mom starts bawling, and I'm like, what the hell did I do? And I was just like, what the? And I said in my mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, what am I doing here? And what am I doing? And so I go, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, because I didn't know what I had done. And the mom goes, no, you're fine. You're fine. And I'm like, I said, okay, well, I'm going to go, because I was just like freaking out. Like, what did I do? So I walked out, and right before I walked out, I was told to basically turn around and say to her, the young girl, I said, hey, by the way, I'm told to tell you, you need to continue with your art. And I'm like, ooh, I gotta go. So long story short, a couple of days later, the mom sent me a card, a thank you note, and saying, you have no idea what that meant to her and how much that impacted her. And I'm like, oh my God. So that was like the start of it. And then I met Deborah, and she got us, Linda, Sarah, and I, to basically kick ourselves out into the nest. And I think this was back in May, I believe, March or May of last year. So we're coming up on our first year. And she basically told us to go out and start reading people. And through readings that she had gathered, people that she brought in for us to read, I could share a little bit about some stuff that I did. So one thing I wanted to share also prior to what I'm going to share about how Deborah helped. Deborah's ACAL, by the way, of Grow Your Light. I did a reading with a client, and first time I've never met her before. And so I'm using the Light Seers Tarot because I'm a visual reader. I'm not like school book, because it didn't make sense to me. I mean, some of the cards just didn't resonate for me, but visuals do. So when I came to this one portion of a card, and I showed her the Five of Pentacles, this one here, and I know what it means. It means like, you're in a destitute space, you're not feeling like, you're worthy, or, you're just out of, but you can find help, right? Because there's a key and there's a lock for the door. Help is there. But that's not what resonated to me on this card for this client. So when I looked at this person here, I saw a person, and I said, oh my God, I got the hit where this person unalived themselves, is what I got. And that felt shame, because to me, she looked like she felt shame. And so when I felt that was the message, and I said to myself internally, I said, I can't say that. And then he said, you have to say it. And so I said it to her, and then I just stood back, and the look on her face was just like, oh. And again, that's one of those things where you don't know what you're doing, and if you're right or you're wrong, or should you be doing this? So that was one of the things. And she later on told me that she knew it was like one of her son's best friends, and her and him, the young man, were like soulmates. They were very close, and it was like another son to her rather. And that really meant a lot to her to hear from him. So it was beautiful. So anyways, I read pictures. Another beautiful story that I could share was this is one where Deborah comes in, where she had brought somebody in, and we were reading for this person. And I said to the gal, I said, hey, I go, did this person ever smoke? Because when I looked at Deborah, this is Deborah's deck. It's the Clarity Tarot. I'm going to give a shout out to her, if you don't mind. Clarity Tarot. So when I saw this, to me, it looked like she was smoking, and see like the smoke coming out of her mouth. And it looked like she was holding a flint lighter. So to me, that meant like, hey, this person is an older woman, and she was a smoker. And I heard that the woman that I was reading for originally was not a smoker, but her best friend was. And so that's where this came. So yeah, I read a little different. I read through images. Music comes into my head, into my field. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit about me. I do readings. So if anybody else is interested and wanted to book a reading with me, please do find it on my YouTube page or on my website, which is judyintheskies.com. So that's easy to remember. But yeah, it's a little bit about me. A little different.
Very good. Yeah. So I posted the YouTube link in the description and also your email in the description, so people can contact you if they would like to. I also am booking for readings, so if you would like to schedule a reading with me, please do so. For those of you that are just discovering me, one of the things my reading entails, I read crystals much like I read tarot. So I tap into your energy and I feel where the blocks are, and then I can make a crystal grid, which gives me more information, and that's all done intuitively. And then I'll connect in with, and I do that usually before we connect. And then when we connect, I explain everything and then do a Celtic cross. And then I have dowsing rods, so you can ask yes, no questions. And then an additional option, if I can speak, is I can also go in and do some distance Reiki and clear your energy for you as well. So that's a reading with me. So if you're interested in that, please contact me. Happy to schedule that with you as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And Edward also pointing out that you do daily angel readings as well.
I do. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Edward. Yeah.
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. I was going for Edwards and then it moved on me. So yeah, heard about that. We'll talk about
Judy, can I ask you, because I know when I do readings, like even today, like when I start prior to doing any show, I do a cleansing, just because I have to do a ritual. I mean, some people don't, but it's like, I need to do the ritual. And also what I would do is I always ask my guides, my angels and my ancestors to connect to whoever I'm reading with, right? Their guides, angels and ancestors, so that we are never connected. I don't want to be attached to anybody, and I don't want anybody being attached to me. So I always work through the spirit realm. Yep, through the realm. Yeah. So just to let you know that I'm not connected to you and you're not connected to me. No hitchhikers.
Yeah.
No hitchhikers.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah. Very good. And so you were going to ask me something, or you were just making...
Well, I was going to ask you, like, how do you prepare for your show and your readings?
It depends. Typically I'm with when I'm doing a Reiki session, it's actually much more elaborate than it is for YouTube, to be honest. And then tonight I did specifically connect, because I'm not. I think I'm fine to read tonight, but I'm not. It's been a rough week. Let's put it that way. So I deliberately connect to my higher self, my guardian angels, and my guides, and I ask that they connect and communicate with anybody that I may read, and their higher self, their guardian angels, and their guides, and that they connect and communicate for that person's highest and greatest good, so that they receive the information and or the healing that they need for that moment. And I also call in other energies as well. So the archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael. I call in Mary and Jesus also. Sometimes Metatron, Zadkiel. My friend Gina, actually, who recently passed away, she's been pretty tight by me, and I asked her today, I'm like, so do you want to be present with readings? And she's game for it. So
yay!
She's going to be here as well, and any other beings of light that wish to be present for either the readings or the healings, I call them in too. So I have a whole team that I bring in.
Beyond Pride. Beautiful. Okay. It's always nice to see and hear what other readers are doing, how they prepare and stuff like that. And
I don't do it on camera because that's nobody wants to see that, but
I do some of mine in the shower. You definitely don't want to see that. So
it's not a good video. So, but yeah, so funny thing, because my friend Gina, who passed just a few days ago, thank you. She would always send videos. She loved to send videos to people. So she'd even just go, "Hi, thinking about you," and she'd send you a video. And she was always like, that was her thing. Literally, that was her thing. She would do it constantly. And there's another coworker of mine and I that we were both good friends with her anyway. I was friends with her before I ever started working there. In fact, she's the reason why I ended up where I'm at working there. But anyway, so we sent her we're remodeling our original space, and so we're in a temporary location. The temporary location we're in used to be the location that she was in several years ago, where she worked. There was another store there that she worked at. And we call it the Mouse House. And so,
is there Mises
for obvious
in there?
reasons that you probably don't want to know. Anyway, so my coworker and I, we sent her a video. We're like, "Hi from the Mouse House," you know. And today, I just have my phone in my hand, and I just kind of, before we went on Sherry's Mardi Gras thing, and I just kind of tossed it down on the desk, and up popped that video.
No,
this is like from 6 months ago.
No, oh my God.
So I'm like, oh, and so I got my dowsing rods out. I'm like, hey, Gina, was that you? And she's like, yep.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, so do you want to play along with this? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So she's been sending me stuff like constantly since I found out about her. So she's very present. But
she's definitely your angel.
Yeah, she is. I'll spare you the details, but it was good. Nice. So, okay, we are going to open up for a few questions. I don't know if we'll be able to get to everybody, but we'll do our best. The order that I will pick them in is if you'd like to give a donation of any kind, then you get first priority, and then members, and then moderators, and then after that we go from there. So I will do my best to get as many as I can. Probably no. Well, Judy doesn't want to do politics. I may or may not. So just depends on the question. But we're probably more personal tonight is where we're gonna go. So, all right. Let me just kind of scan over some questions here because a few just flew in here. So bear with me here just a moment.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. And this is, for entertainment and spiritual purposes only.
Love that. Risa, thank you. And then I want to say a shout out to Rob because he actually sent me the Johnny Cash Ring of Fire song because today is a fire.
Oh, yes.
So shout out to Rob. Thank you.
Hey, Rob. Okay. Oh, Kelly's going. Bye, Kelly. Thanks for stopping by.
Kelly.
If you're still here, you may not be. I don't know. I'm a little behind on my scrolling here. Okay, let me go into...
Oh, hi.
So,
Akila B's here. Hi, Akila. And Victor.
All right. So, as far as YouTube goes, I think it was just technical glitch. I don't think it's like, F-45 sabotage or anything, but I don't know. People are I know it's really easy to go to that because, he sabotages everything, and maybe on some level it is, but I think it's more just something that's new moon glitch. Who knows?
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh.
So gonna kind of leave that one alone.
Yeah.
Okay, so Slugger Booley.
That's a great
Well, I make it from the dentist tomorrow. It's raining in Minnesota, so that means ice-covered roads. I need an extraction. Ooh, my condolences.
Yeah, boy, that
with yes/no questions, I tend to just use my dowsing rods. But
too.
Oh, hey, all right. Well,
Girl,
let's see if we get the same answer. So, hey, I was greet mine here first. So, hey guys. Hello. Okay, Slugger Booley wants to know if, because of the weather conditions, are they going to make it to the? I'm going to hold on, so you can see. Okay, is Slugger Booley going to make it to the dentist tomorrow? That is a yes. So this is yes. That is no. So
is that how that works?
I'm just saying yes, but what do yours have to say?
Okay, so let me see. Is Slugger Booley, right? Going to make it to his or her dentist appointment tomorrow, please. Yes, my yeses are open. My no's are closed. And
okay.
Yeah, Oh, show me no. Show me no. Show me no. Show me yes, please. Show me yes, please. Yeah. So is Slugger Bluely going to make it to the dentist, home and back? To and fro. Okay, great. So yes, to and fro. Let me ask this. How about this? So safely, how about that? Because I would like to be.
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. So will Slugger Bluely make it to the dentist?
Is it going to be safe?
To and fro, back and forth. To and fro, safely, please.
Mine are still saying yes.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. But always be careful. It's not just you, it's the other people, as well. But yes, you're going to be
honestly, yeah, I'm very capable of driving in ice and snow. It's everybody else that terrifies me.
Yeah.
Quite literally. Yeah. Amanda. I have a friend in hospice. She is leaving. Oh, sorry. I thought there was a question there. Sorry, but thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, and love and light to you as well, because that's, the ones left behind are the ones that are left with all the not fun bits. Okay, so if anybody has a question, go ahead and put it out now.
Oh, it looks like Venus. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Venus. That's sweet. Okay. Sue Toffee has a question. I don't know if you saw that.
Nope, not yet. I scrolled back up. Oh. Judy, looks like you are the real deal.
Oh.
Very good.
You. Sweet. Thank you, Maureen. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah. Oh, look, you got one for artists.
45. I'm kind of doing a little mix here. Set removal notices to all socials, including YouTube for the Colbert video. Yeah, I saw that. So, yes, but also as a consequence, Colbert's socials are blowing up far more than they would normally, because the networks pulled the interview and everybody found out about it. So his socials have been blowing up, which is cool. So yeah. F45 is just his luck has run out, I think. Oh yeah. And here is Venus is making sure everybody knows your website.
Awesome. Thank you. Beautiful.
Very cool.
And it looks like you got a donation, honey.
Artist? Oh, I did. Yes, sorry, I hadn't gone that good. Thank you, Liz. Oh, wonderful.
I got you back.
Thank you. I'm trying.
It's so hard when you have to go through all of them, right?
Oh my goodness. Go through everything and then be engaged in a conversation. And I also, am a squirrel. So
you, me, and Scott.
Yes, exactly. I love Scott. You have your squirrel.
I know. It's so sweet.
Yes. And Scott, Judy with a Y is who you'd contact for that email. Judy with an IE is on my channel.
Yeah. And Scott is, I have him.
I mean, I don't know if we can make this more confusing for everybody, but
yeah. And
okay, let's see. Oh, okay. I was just reading a comment by Rose Blue. Sorry, hun. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting there. If you see, okay, and here's Maureen. I see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Oh, that's
very much appreciated. Did you have a question, Maureen? Have you seen a question for her? I don't know. If you have a question, let me know. Butterflies are free. I totally misread that question. I saw it out of the corner of my eye and I thought it said, "What's up for men in 2026?" Sorry.
Is that a Freudian slip?
I had to do a double take. I'm like, oh, I read that wrong. Okay. Let's read from Butterflies Are Free. Do a general for 2026. And I'll let you go first. So I'm going to keep finding more questions here.
Okay, that'd be fine.
Get ahead of the game.
So butterflies are free. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull first card from the Prism Oracle. Let's see. What does your guides, angels, and ancestors want you to know today in regards to what's up for you for 2026? Okay, interesting. Wah, wah, wah. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. All right, I'm going to get more clarifying cards for this one. Let's see. Okay,
well, Robert, I bet your question.
What's that, honey?
I was just telling Robert, yes, I have your question.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so butterflies are free. It's interesting because I'm pulling from the the Prism Oracle deck, and the first card I get, it's kind of like the foundation card. It's called the card of rejection. So I don't know if you're feeling rejected or just in that kind of space, because it says try to refrain from the pain of rejection and consider that whatever rejected you wasn't meant to be part of your life at this time, whether it is a person, a job, or something else. Okay, so that's interesting because the next card I get is the Five of Wands. So to me, this sounds like there's been some infighting, and it could be work related, that you might feel that it's like justly unfair. It's like it's unfair. And you don't know why these people are just being so uncool, because I feel like your energy is like the Five of Cups, and you just feel like, oh man, what the heck. But what your spirit team is saying, that whatever this rejection is, like God's rejection is your protection. Does that make sense, honey? Because the next card I get is the Hierophant. Whoa. Okay. And for me, when I'm looking at this card, this is what I feel like is divine spiritual message. Okay. It is a time for you to think of whatever you feel in spiritually. It's kind of like traditional spiritualism, so to speak. But they want you to go back to that, like go back to whatever you it's kind of like however you were raised, kind of go back into that spiritual realm. If it comforted you, or look at that, or find your way spiritually to tap into that and ask for guide, angels and ancestors to protect you and to get you out of whatever this is. So whatever this is that you're feeling, they're saying that don't worry about it. It's like it's happening for a reason, and the outcome is going to be amazing. So please don't dwell on what's happening now. If that's happening now or to be happening soon, they're saying don't dwell on it. So like being forewarned is forearmed. So if anything that's coming up that you feel like you're being rejected, there's people that are going to be infighting, or like there's complications that's going to make you feel really bad about yourself and what's going on. Don't worry about it, because spirit has your back. Okay, that's it. I hope that makes sense. Whoa.
What's interesting, you picked up the conflict and something that's going on. So I started pulling from one deck, and then they were telling me you need to pull from another deck. I ended up pulling from both. But they're different cards, but similar stories. So they kind of support each other. They also support what you pulled too, which is interesting. So the first one is, cover the Nanky bits. So we get the Tower. So there's whatever is going on or going to happen this year. If it's not already going on, there's something that's going to kind of force you to have a new life or a new beginning, right? Mm-hmm. And it's going to be, and I feel like it's not necessarily something that's going to be, if you weren't forced to do it, you wouldn't necessarily do it, but it'll be good for you. It's like, yeah, take the cough medicine. Nobody likes it, but it's going to be good for you. That's kind of what it is. And then I got Queen of Cups. So I do love me a queen card, all the queens. And the reason why is because queens are the internal energy, where kings are the external energy. And queens are nurturers. So they take care of their own world, but also anybody or anything they care about. So this queen in particular, cups are emotion, right? She's got a great life. She has basically all her needs met, but she's looking out the window like there's more to life. There's more out there. I want more. There's more. I'm not completely fulfilled. And so she aspires to become fulfilled. And she also, that her cup is full of secrets too. And it's to her discretion whether or not she discloses what those secrets are. So I'm kind of getting like, people are on a need to know basis. You don't need to tell them everything. Tell them what will benefit you. Be a little discerning on who you're telling what. Some people you think are your allies may not necessarily be. That's kind of coming in. So be careful who you're disclosing everything to. And really, unless people need to know, they don't need to know. So whatever it is that the new life, the new thing that the new journey or beginning that you're kind of stepping into so that you can be more fulfilled moving forward, you don't necessarily need to disclose it to everybody. You can do this all on your own. Nobody needs to know a thing. And then they'll figure it out later once you've accomplished it. And then I got the King of Wands. So we have internal energy and external energy. And kings, now they're the doers, right? They're the ones that are going to do all this stuff. And wands are absolutely creation and fire. And I love this depiction on this particular king card because I always look at how they're sitting in the chair. Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, bring it, brah. You know, I mean, he's like, he's challenging you. He's leaning forward. He is 100% confident, and he is going to get whatever he wants to get. He is determined. So you got a new beginning happening, right? And it's because there are things that would make you more complete in life. And so you're going to start to make a plan to get those things. And you're a very determined individual who's going to make it happen. The king absolutely makes it happen. And then the story kind of continued when I pulled from the second deck, which was really interesting. Because then I got the 10 of Pentacles, which means complete fulfillment. So whatever it is you're going to go for, it's going to work out. Because this is 10 of Pentacles. I mean, this is like complete spiritual and earthly. Everything is like you are a happy camper. You have what you need. And it's because of your sheer will and determination to do it. And you probably, you know, if it wasn't for the tower there, you may or may not do it. But it's kind of like things are just not floating your boat. And you just decide like, I want more. I want more. I want whatever more is for you. I don't know, but I want more, and I'm going to do it, and you're going to do it. And when it starts to happen, it's going to hit fast. This is the Chariot. So you're going to start rolling fast. Like once it's going to be like once one thing happens, then another thing. And I almost feel like you're going to be doing a lot of multitasking. I don't know what it is you're going to be doing, but you're going to be doing a lot of multitasking, like a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there, but it's going to be fast and you're going to be going. But I also get you are totally capable of doing this. Like this guy is 100% capable of doing anything he wants to do. But here's the but in all of this. When you start making these changes and doing these things because it's for personal fulfillment, there will be people around you that won't like that you are being personally fulfilled. And there will be some conflict around that. This is the Five of Swords. There will be some conflict around that, but also tough shit. You know, let them be butthurt. It's okay. You be a queen, sister. Be a queen and roll on. So that's what I got for you. That was a little longer than
nice.
So I hope that makes sense for you and that it worked out for you. So okay, and then artist, thank you so much for your donation. So really appreciate you, Liz. Her question is, will I find a new apartment this year? Any details about the apartment? I'm looking for safety, lots of windows and sun and washer dryer or a hookup. Okay. Who's the
like
hookup?
Yeah. That sounded like my apartment that I just got into this year. Yeah.
What's that dirty laundry you're getting into? I don't get out much, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to ask, will artists find a new apartment this year? How's that? Let's start off with that, and then we'll find out about it.
I'll let you do all of them, and then I'll do all of them.
Okay, so will artists find a new apartment this year in 2026? So it says yes, honey. So you can't see it because the thing's in the way, but that's all right. Let's go.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. No, that's okay.
Did you want to ask all the others too?
No, I'm going to pull some cards. I just want to get some information on like what we could see about it.
Okay. Sorry about that.
This will be interesting because I've never done anything like this as far as details, but let's see what we come up with.
Okay. So I'm going to toggle back and forth. So first question is going to be the new apartment. So I'll do that. Hey guys. Hello. Okay. Will Liz get a new apartment this year? Yes, that is yes. Okay, let me see what the next question is. Okay, she's looking for safety, windows, sun, and a washer and dryer, and a hookup. Sorry, not that.
This is just being Judy, which is.
Is she going to find a place that has all the things she wants that will make her happy? Yes. They say yes. So, okay. So we got that.
Yeah.
If you have cards, go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like there's going to be two different locations that maybe that she's going to have to make a decision on, because the first one I get is the King of Pentacles. This one might be a little bit more money. And the next card I get is a Two of Swords. So there's a decision that needs to be made in regards to the next card, which is the Four of Pentacles. This one may be a little bit less expensive, might not have everything that she needs, but depending on what is more important as far as like, is it closer to work? You know, it doesn't have all the windows, let's say, or maybe it just has, you'll have to bring in a wash machine as opposed to having it there. It might be something like that, but there's going to be, I feel, when I'm looking at this, there's going to be money kind of over matter. There's a decision that needs to be made. So that's what I get. Hope that helps.
Yeah, it's interesting because the thing I got right off the bat is, yes, she can have all these things, but there may be another option that she might like better for different reasons.
Exactly.
So, which falls exactly into what you were just saying is there might be a choice to be made. So I would say don't get so, I mean, definitely look for what you want.
Yeah.
But also sometimes there are better choices for other reasons that might not, you might not have the sun coming in, but there might be trees outside, for example, something like that. And yet it's a place that would give you total peace, or it's something like that, but it's less money so you can save more, or, you know, it'll be, I get the feeling like there'll be, yes, you can absolutely get a place like that. But be open to options. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Interesting on cards, though. So I got 10 of Swords, which is really interesting because, I mean, that essentially that's a new beginning. Like wherever you're at now, I feel like this is kind of saying not working for you, which is obviously why you're looking for a new place.
Yeah.
Like it's not
you're
working.
Done.
And you're carrying a lot of burdens on your back right now. So that's very curious to me. Like I feel it's whatever you find later, the energy feels lighter.
Yeah.
So go into it with yes, this is what I want. But my recommendation would be choose the place that energetically makes you feel lighter. If that makes any sense. It may not tick every single box, but peace is priceless. So
absolutely.
That's, and then for the third card, so you got that, what is it? 6 of Cups, sorry. You got 6 of Cups. So this is you have this idea in your mind, either the way things used to be when things were happier, or the idea in your mind of this is what I want for that will bring me joy when I get this. This is I want this. And I want it again, or I want what I think is going to bring me happiness, which kind of fits into all of this theme. Again, yes, I think you can get this, but really tap into the energy of the space when you're visiting places, because maybe you'll find a place that has all those things, energetically maybe not the best, right? Whereas maybe something doesn't have everything, but energetically is like, oh, this is amazing. I feel lovely when I'm here, so hopefully that makes sense. But yes, I feel like you will find a place that makes you happy. And I do feel like the energy later on, the latter part of the year is going to lighten up for you and you'll feel better. So hopefully that helps.
And she says, I understand, Judy, thank you. She goes, yeah, the place I'm in now is horrific. Yes, dark here. I need a nice energy and peace. Definitely makes sense. So yeah, awesome.
Okay. Perfect. Well, good. Thank you for the feedback. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up, hold on here. Oh, Mona, thank you so much for your donation. Yay. General for remainder of February from the 2 Judies.
The Judies. Okay. The Judy and Judy show. Okay.
J squared.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Okay.
Let's do this. Ramona. What does wow. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so let me get a clarifier. I don't know if you are ready, but I just need clarifier.
No, I was told to switch decks again.
Okay. I know, right? Okay. All right, Mona Lee, let me get some clarifiers for you to see how we can bring this all together, honey. Ah, girl. Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna cut off questions at this point too. So we're not going all night.
So Mona Lee, honey, the card that I get for you, the foundation cards I get is releasing. They're telling or asking you that there's something that you need to release. I don't know if there's something that's been painful, that's been hurting, that's been negative around you, but they're saying that you need to release it. And why I feel this is so prominent, because the next card I get, honey, is the 9 of Swords. So this person is kind of really in a bad way. They're just holding on to their head. They just don't know what to do. But one thing about this card, it's at the end. It's at a 9, right? So that means that there's something else that's coming. And what I see that's coming is the 2 of Wands. So this to me illustrates that once you are able to release whatever this pain or negativity that is surrounding you, or maybe it isn't even you, it could be someone else's energy, right? But if you can either put them aside, if it's someone else, or if it's you, just release it. They're saying, please, honey, just release it. You got to let it go, because it's too much of a burden for you to hold on to, because they want you to step into the 2 of Wands. This is the creative part of you, right? It's the inspiration. They want you to take off and move forward, because what I see in this card is that this person has got the world in their hand, and it's above their head. So it's coming from heaven. So that's what they want you to really pay attention to, because what's interesting is you go from the 9 of Swords to the 9 of Cups, right? And here is this woman. She looks very satisfied. She's under what I would call a rainbow of cups. emotion, just like, and look at her. I mean, she's just so damn cute. I mean, she's just here and she's got this old world look, and she's, you know, and there's also music behind her. So she's kind of like, it's like, you know, it's like when you can't be mad and sing at the same time. Do you know that? You cannot be mad and sing at the same time. Well, if you like sing a sad song, but if you sing,
I mean, there are a lot of rock bands out there that do pretty good.
But it's like, I'm getting this, like, you know, they want you to sing because you can't be sad when you sing, is what I'm getting.
Right.
And they're like, look at this beautiful bounty of flowers. And so they're going from releasing to coming like, it's funny because I'm getting like coming home. Like, because this girl, whenever I see her, she reminds me of the old world. Like she's like either a nana, an auntie, let's say, or I call them aunties. I don't call them aunties because that's not how I was raised. But, you know, I'm talking to the normal masses here. So, but I just see that she's got this worldly happiness, content, and she's just like, she's like, this is gone and she's here now. So that's what I'm getting. So just release whatever is no longer serving you, people, places, or things. Two of Wands, they want you to go out there and be the creative person you are, and then they know that you are to be. If you need to travel, that's where they want you to go. And it's funny because for some reason I'm getting this like old world thing. So I don't know if that's all about. I don't know if you are ethnic in some way and they want you to go back home. That's what I have. What do you have, Judy?
Interesting. So it was funny because what?
Oh, she says, a Mimi and my nieces and nephew's favorite auntie. That's sweet.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
So I pulled 3 cards and then I didn't realize until I looked to the side that there was another card that was just separate. And I asked my guides if I should just put it back in the deck, and they wanted it included. So you get 4 cards. So I'll give you the bonus card at the end. But I got the Queen of Swords. So I was told to use the Crow deck. I don't know if you can see this. So crows are messengers, and in this deck they tell stories from their perspective, basically. So the Queen of Swords, again, love me a queen card, but the swords are about truth and intellect and wisdom and all the things that you can't necessarily grasp onto. You can't grasp onto a thought. You can't grasp onto wisdom, right? So their words, their intentions, they're all of those things. But a queen, again, will wield her sword of truth. And when she does so, she is wielding it for her benefit and everybody around her. But she absolutely is a confident. She's a confident crow. She is an abundant crow. You see the flowers back there for abundance and beauty surround her. She always, in this particular deck, she surrounds herself with the abundance and beauty of flowers. So she is going to surround herself with the beauty in life. But she also is going to, she's going to use her intelligence to do so, to create the beauty in her life. And that she's absolutely going to do that. And then I got the 9 of Wands. So this is basically saying you're almost there. Like just it's a perseverance thing. You just need to go a little farther. You just like one more thing. You're just about there. Like, don't give up. You are plenty smart enough to create this world that you want to create for yourself. And you have the power to do so also. And wands, again, are fire and action. And you've done all this work. Like, don't give up. Keep moving ahead. Keep the perseverance. Keep working at it. It's just one more wand, and the sun is just about ready to come out from behind the clouds. So keep that in mind. And then the next card, which I love that it follows these because it's like creating your world. and you're almost there. And then we get 7 of Pentacles, which is, yes, all that work that you've done, all the well, in this deck, it's creating the nest for her fledglings. That's what she's doing. So all the work you've done to create this beautiful nest to care for her crow fledglings, which are her family, her loved ones, but also herself. This is her home. That's what Pentacles are earth. Anything that we live on in this plane is a pentacle. So it's earth energy, it's money, it's resources, it's medical, it's food, it's anything that would be your resources, right? She is feathering her nest with all this abundance. And that's what you're working towards here. And you're almost there, and you're gonna do it. Your hard work is going to pay off. And then the bonus card, which is interesting because I think this is a key element to make all of that happen. The key element, I got the moon. And in this deck, you see the shadow of the crow. So here's the crow, and the crow is looking at the moon. But when she looks at the moon, she sees her shadow. So this is to do the shadow work within yourself in order to accomplish the goals and in order to get the things that will bring you your abundant harvest. So some inner work needs to be done. Maybe learning new skills, or if there's therapy involved, or whatever it is that you need to address within yourself that can kind of tip you over the edge. Like that one last thing, I think, is inner work for you. That's what the moon is. And when you get that down, whatever it is, I think it's going to pay off, and you're going to be very happy. And that'll help you with your life moving forward. So, and I know you just said for the end of February, but I feel like this is like literally moving forward. So, because inner work is never a quick thing, but start maybe, and I'm hearing, if you don't already, to maybe start keeping a journal and noticing a pattern of things that maybe either keep occurring or thought patterns that you have, even if it's self-talk on yourself, or self-doubt or any of those things. Notice that in your journal as you're writing, and that will probably be your clue on some of the pieces that your shadow self needs to work on. So I hope that makes sense. And thank you for letting us read.
She said that she's seen a lot of crows today. She goes, "Oh my God, I saw
that's why
crows today." Yeah, that's a great.
They were like, the crow deck, and I'm like, okay,
yeah, that's awesome. And she said she was singing some songs today on the way home from the dentist. That's awesome.
I hate the dentist. They terrify me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll work. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mona Lee. That's awesome. Great.
Thank you. And now we have Little Eagle Woman is a member. In fact, you just re-upped for your membership. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So we'll do your question next. Can we read for Little Eagle Woman this week?
Okay. Okay, let's see. What do you want to show?
Little Eagle Woman, I'm picking up to keep working on grounding and connecting to Earth energetically, and you work on stretching out your lower back. I don't know if you have any back issues or not, but I feel like the energy is kind of building up there. So if you can work on trying to ground your energy and work on some body stretches to release some of that energy, that would be a good practice for you. So that's aside from all of this. But if you're ready, go ahead, Judy.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just pull the first card. The first card I get, which is interesting, it's a card of hunger, and it's it's the yellow card. So it's your solar plexus, right? So it's your self-esteem and your confidence. And this card isn't about food. It's about more like something that you're craving that will nourish your soul is what they're saying here. So let's see if I can get some more information in regards to that. So they're really emphasizing that they want you to either, it's kind of like oh, I don't know, honey, are you stuck? Like you just feel like you just are not doing, you know, your life purpose? They're like, tap into what you feel is, you know, what makes you hungry for more. Oh boy. Oh my God. Heck yeah. Okay. Because the first card I get is the Emperor. Hello. For me, I always think of the Emperor higher than a king, because the Emperor is like, so I'm thinking that what I'm getting when I look at this card is that your spirit team wants you to be that Emperor. Like, it's kind of funny. It's like your card that you had where the guy is kind of sitting on the throne, but he's leaning a little forward and he's got an arm like this. He's like, you know, listen to me, be this person. Because for some reason, my next card that I'm getting for you is the Ace of Swords. So there's also either what you're doing to become this Emperor that feeds your soul has to do with communications. I don't know if you're a writer, or, you know, you do things verbally. It's like you command something through words, and again, it could be speaking or writing, right? But there's the Ace of Swords. So there's like, okay, so this is important. So the next card I get is the card of Judgment. And what's weird is because this angel is holding a sword down below, and I'm looking at this one, and this sword is coming up above, or pointing above. So that in itself is very significant to me when I look at this. And it's interesting because these people are looking at the angel, right? But this person is in the middle, and they're walking through between these two swords. And I believe that this is you, and that's what they're connecting with. So are you judging yourself, or are you being judged? But that's not what that's what the card means, but it's more like
you walking in between the veils.
Yes, it's like you're walking in between what you want to do and could do, and what they're helping you to do, to see what you can. Okay, how about this? What they see that is your possibility, that's where you're supposed to be. You are supposed to be right there in between this. So they're helping you use your words to make manifest what you so desperately crave. That's what I got. Okay. Sometimes it takes me a little while to put it all together. I needed to use my words to be the Emperor. So that's what I got for you, honey.
It's really interesting because I got the Ace of Swords too. I want to point out real quick, Maureen, I'm sorry because I saw your donation, but I didn't see any question attached to it. And so I missed the question. So I apologize, but I do see it now and you're next. So I'm so sorry for missing that. I apologize, but you will be next. So really interesting. So Little Eagle Woman, I got, and I'm wondering if, because you got you pulled the hunger card, right, Judy?
Yes.
Is that, okay, I'm going to reference it. So hold on a second. So I got Page of Pentacles. So pages are new energy. Some usually you're starting off on a journey, or it's young energy, one or the other, but essentially like an apprentice. So there's a new journey that you're headed on. Now, Pentacles again could be financial resources, and I feel like in this case they are. They're not always money. People always associate Pentacles with money, but they're not always money. In this case, I feel like it is. And I'm wondering if the hunger is like lack of resources to literally be able to eat. I don't know. Hunger for more resources. Because that's what I got is like, you're just trying to figure out how to make more money. And there's a truth out there. Got the Ace of Swords. Aces are also new beginnings, but I feel like there's some shifts or changes, some small things that you could tweak in order to alleviate your situation a little bit. And it's something that that you'll have to do because, you know, the world is not our friend when it comes to money and resources, right? So there's skills that you might need to learn. I don't know if there's debt involved, but do research on ways to pay off and pay down debt, and that can alleviate some things. I am not a financial planner or give financial advice, but velocity banking is something you want to look into. Just saying. But I don't know. I'm just a card reader. Anywho, so yeah, I feel like there needs to be like you need more resources, because I also got the Six of Pentacles, which is like you want more, you need more, and other people are in charge of what you're getting, but it's not enough. It's not enough for you. So you're going to have to learn how to do what you need to do with what you have. And when you're already in the negative, like, what do you do? Because it's just like, you know, you can't pull blood out of a turnip, right? And so that's kind of what I feel like is you're looking for this new path. But the truth in it is there are some things I feel like you could do. And I'm not going to contact me if this resonates with you, and I can throw you out some ideas. But I do feel like there are some things you could tweak or some things that you could do that will help your situation and help kind of give you a new start and a new beginning. Because right now it's like, yeah, I make this much and I can only work so many hours. And so this is my money, right? This is all I've got. I can't pull blood out of a turnip. And so it's this, you're stuck in that cycle. So yeah. Start looking at the truth of different things that skills you can learn, different ways to manipulate your money to benefit you more, that can give you that new start and that new beginning. So that's what I get. And I know you said for this week, but apparently that's not what I'm doing tonight. Because this will extend beyond this week, although you can start it this week. You can start that journey this week. So I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. And if you have questions, feel free to email me. So thank you for letting us read for you.
Yes, thank you. I want to do a shout out to Julianne. Hey, Julianne, and Terry. Terry's here. Hi, Terry.
Yay. Okay. All right. Maureen. So sorry for the delay. Again, I saw the donation, but I didn't see a question attached to it. And then toggling back and forth, I missed it. So I apologize. So we got you, boo. We got you.
Yes, we do. Okay.
A message from your brother, Kevin. I feel like that's an oracle card. Ooh.
Okay.
Was Kevin kind of straightforward and not a lot of BS? I don't know if he was a direct kind of guy or not. The reason why I ask is he wants me to pull from hard truths. And a lot of times they are.
Purple.
He is definitely sending you love. Lots and lots and lots of love. Yes, he is around you. Whenever you think of him, he's there. And he's showing me like he just kind of circles around you.
Okay.
He's there. He's help guiding you. Like he's there. He is a part of your life.
to say.
So I pulled from Hard Truths, Maureen, and I got self-sabotage. And it says, your actions stem from fear and self-doubt. Consciously address patterns and behaviors by questioning the purpose they serve. That's what I got. And I'm going to pull another one. But if you're ready before I'm done, Judy, go for it.
Yeah, this is really interesting because I've never pulled this card before, and I had to look at it. And I know a little bit about Maureen's brother, and it's interesting, honey. I'm just going to tell you what I feel here. Okay, so this card is what I get. The first card I get is a card of balance. And what he's saying, this is him. And he's telling me through this card, when I see this card and my hands are sweating, is that he was hoping for justice. And then I could see that people are upset. So I don't know if there was justice in the situation that has transpired to his passing. Oh, okay. So the Seven of Pentacles is the card I get next. And what's interesting, when I look at this card, I just see him. I mean, just him in this like, oh God, okay, it's so weird. He's like, aren't I cute? This is so weird because it's like, I'm not looking at this as like a Seven of Pentacles, like money and everything. It's more like kind of like he's a poser, like he's posing like, aren't I cute? Weird. Okay, so then I get the next card I get is the Eight of Swords. And it's kind of like he's telling you, he feels that you're being tied up, like that he sees that you're feeling like trapped, but he's like, you're not. It's like in this card, everybody knows the Eight of Swords, you're not really trapped. You basically have the ribbon in her hand. All she has to do is go like this, and it all falls apart. It all comes off of her, right? So this is a sign that he's saying that you may feel like you're trapped, but you're not. Please pull on the ribbon, take the blindfold off, and step through. Because the next card you get is he's like telling me that the Ten of Pentacles, this is like days gone by, right? The past, and also the present of being grateful for what you have in the here and now, right? Because you have the grandpa, you have the baby, and you have the parents over here. And it's interesting because it's funny because the parents are in the shadow, but I think your father's still alive. And then the dog here, there's something about a dog on this one. And I never really noticed that much on this one. But the last card I get, I pulled from the Romance Angels card, and it doesn't mean it's romantic. It just says heart-to-heart conversations. He wants you to have heart-to-heart conversations because it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I don't know what this means. He's either saying discuss the feelings with you and him, or you and somebody else. He's saying honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that's kind of like he picked this card to say this sentence for you. If that makes sense, honey. That's how I'm going to read this. Thank you.
So along with the self-doubt card, I pulled from two other oracles. I pulled from Oceans of Wisdom, and it said Echoes of Atlantis. And this one says, embrace rebirth and transformation, knowing that every ending is a new beginning. And then I got from Akashic Records Truths, I got Take a Chance. It's time to step outside of your comfort zone. The world is waiting for you to take a chance. When you do, you'll be rewarded with newfound confidence and enthusiasm and will begin to attract new results. So I feel like this goes well with take a chance, work on your self-doubt, and embrace transformation. So it seems like those all kind of flow together very well. So those are the messages I get. And thank you, Terry.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thank you for the membership. Appreciate that. Oh, and
Edward too. Yeah,
Edward, you got one too. Beautiful. Where did you go? I am so. It's so easy
Edward,
to lose everybody in here. So thank you, Edward, for your gift as well. I'm trying to find your name and I can't. Oh, nope.
And he said that I got to make my first mortgage payment soon.
Yay! And put on a new roof. And put on a new roof. So thank you very much. Terry, did you have a question? Hold on, let me look and see. Terry, I don't see that you had a question. If you have a question, please let me know. And same with you, Edward. Oh no. Yeah, if either of you have a question, please.
Terry says about her kitty cat.
What was that?
Terry said she did, and about her kitty cat.
Can you redo the question, please? I'm sorry, I can't find it.
Oh, you're welcome, Maureen.
Thank you, Maureen.
Edward said, no question for me. Oh, you sweet man.
Oh, thank you, Edward. You're so kind. I appreciate it.
Great man.
Okay, and
she said, I heard about my kitty. If she would live to move north with me at the end of May, she is diabetic. She's like 3 up from the bottom, honey.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Teamwork.
Yeah. Dowsing rods. Okay.
We got it.
She would move north with me. Okay, let's see. Okay,
I'm feeling like the diabetes is really getting to her.
Yeah. Will Kitty be able to move up north with Terry at the end of May? Will Kitty be able to move up with her?
Oh, hold on. Let me remove the.
I'm getting yes. Okay. Will Kitty be able to move with Terry up north by the end of May? I'm getting yes.
Okay, my turn. Hey guys. Okay, is Terry's 14-year-old kitty with diabetes, is Terry's kitty going to be well enough to move up north with her? That is a yes. So yeah, looks like Kitty will be able to travel with you. Try to make sure that all of her comforts of home travel with her. This is going to be a little bit disconcerting for her, I think. Mm-hmm. You know, us old ladies don't like change.
Yeah, that's what I got too. I got the 4 of Swords in this one. And it's just that she needs some rest. She needs rest and not, nothing like too crazy.
Baby her as much as you can.
Yeah.
So,
old and grumpy, but I love her. That's cute.
Yeah, I get that she really just is not feeling well. So do everything you can to make sure that the journey is as comfortable as possible and that she has all the things that she likes, and be very gentle with her, which I'm sure you would be. I'm not probably telling you anything that you wouldn't already do, but that's what message I'm getting. Yeah. So, okay. Thank you. And then just a reminder, questions are closed as well. So I'm seeing more questions come in.
That is Alex. Milk for a snack. And we can say that his name is Alex, as he said we could, because he told me his name. So he is okay with that. So just to let you know in the future.
I just call him Milk.
I love it. I know. I think it's great. He's a doll. He is such a doll. He's a great poet. If you don't know his channel, he does lovely poetry. So he's a Renaissance man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here. And also a reminder to everybody, if you haven't subscribed to Judy's channel, please do so. And if you haven't subscribed to Judy's channel, please do so.
Yeah. That's awesome. It's a Judy and Judy show. Oh my goodness. I love it.
So both are great. Okay. Sue Toffee is a moderator, so she is next.
We love Sue Toffee.
Yes.
My small student loan go through by early next week. Okay, let's see.
That's a dowsing rod question.
Okay, so Sue Toffee, will her student loan go through next week? Will Sue Toffee's student loan go through next week? I'm getting a yes, honey. I'm getting a yes. Next week.
Okay, my turn. Hey guys. Okay. Will Sue Toffee's student loan go through by next week? That is a yes.
Yeah.
So energy at this point looks good.
Yeah. And the thing is that I'm getting is that if there's something before the end of the week or maybe into the following week, the reason why I'm saying that is because I got a 7 of swords. So there might be like, oh, you forgot to, dot your I or cross your T's or whatever. They might come back with you for additional information, but just be prepared. So don't freak out about it if that's the case. So, but it looks like it's going to go through. So that's what I got.
Good. And it looks like Roberto Nida is a moderator on your channel. Is that correct?
I'm sorry.
Is Roberto Nida a moderator on your channel?
I believe so.
Looks like it, and has a question. So we will do Roberto's next.
All right, Roberto. Awesome.
So general messages from the universe specifically for me. You got it.
All right.
All right.
So let's see.
I'll do a 3-card pull.
Okay. General message. Okay. I think I got something. Oh, I'm going to pull. Hold on. Oh, please. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Roberto, I'm getting energetically from you that like kind of the energy between your throat and your heart chakra is a little bit bound up. What that tells me is that like your heart speaks one thing, your voice might speak another or not speak at all, where maybe it should. I feel like your heart wants to speak and you should let it. And don't be afraid of it's almost like you fear the consequences of that. And it don't, because the answer is the answer of, regardless, or how people react. You can't control how other people react, right? But if it's your truth and if you're speaking from the heart, that's never a bad thing. So, and I don't know what that would be referring to, if that's just in general or if there, is a particular environment that, like work or whatever. But they're just saying that it's okay to speak from your heart and, not to deny your truth, basically. So that's just energetically what I'm getting. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but.
Okay, whoa. I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers because I find this one interesting. Let's see. Okay, so gosh, this is so weird. Okay, so normally, I'm pulling from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and the card that I'm pulling comes from the Sacred Ones. It's the Sacred Ones in this, and it's interesting because it says the High Priestess, harness your mystic powers. Now, normally I could say this would be your energy, right? But I'm not feeling it with this. What I'm feeling is somebody in a lineage that you have that has passed, and that this is a female energy, as I'm getting, because these energies could be male or female, but I'm getting this is specifically an energy because out of all the cards in this deck, this one comes out, and this one I'm feeling that this woman was very strong, and she could have been like the sentinel of the family. Like, how there's one person in the family that's got it all together and you do what she says or he says because that person kind of rules the roost. I'm getting that person for you. But what's interesting because I get the next card is the card of justice. And again, here she's a female figure. And this person, like, she kind of laid down the law. She is the law. Whoever this woman is coming through. Wow. Okay. And the next card I get is the Three of Pentacles. But when I look at this, I see that this person they weren't afraid to work, is what I'm getting. Okay. And she also got people. Okay. Three of Pentacles is a collaboration of others working for the same cause, right? So she could have been the one that basically got everybody together to basically do the work. So I'm just kind of getting energetically is that this person's just coming through just to say hello and just say, hey, I am here. Because what's weird is the next card I get is a Page of Swords. And what I'm thinking is this is you. This is you. And I'm feeling that this person, whoever this woman is, has spoken with you or speaks to you or gives you messages, clues, maybe when you were younger, maybe still to this day, or maybe this person's saying, hey, don't you hear me? I'm still here. But you know what? That's kind of what I'm getting in this reading. That's what I'm getting from the universe. That's this person popping in and saying, hey, that's who I am. That they want to say hello. Gosh, God, I hope that helps. What do you have?
Sorry, I'm trying to find. Venus said, did you see my question? And I have scrolled really far back and I'm not seeing a question. So oh, wait. Nope. Venus, can you rewrite your question, please? I'm sorry. I'm not finding it. So
there you go. Thank you, Roberta. Yes. It's like these female figures are there. They're just, wow. Yeah, they are sending you messages. Awesome. Thank you.
So Roberta, what I pulled 3 cards and I got the Sun. So there's some, and I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what Judy was saying because I was looking for Venus's question. So sorry about that.
Yeah, he said that he believes it was his passed over grandmother and other guys working together.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay.
This is all different information, I think. Well, actually, it may not be different information now that I'm looking at that. Okay, anyway, I have the Sun. So there's some illumination that's going to be happening for something coming up in your life, actually. And the human part of me wants to say information, but they're saying no. They're saying it's illumination, not information, which is interesting to me because that technically could be the same thing. But the illumination, I almost feel like is your connection with spirit. So maybe your gifts are going to start to grow or continue to grow. Actually, yeah. So I think there's some illumination that's going to be happening. Maybe your vibration is going to keep rising. And then I got the 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups is, again, spiritual and earthly fulfillment. Like you're full on all the levels. But I think that's why is because your spiritual gifts are going to start growing. So I don't know anything about you, so sorry. I don't know if you already if you're already an intuitive or if you're working on being an intuitive or what it is, but I feel like if you're not already working on the practice, that you should. And your ancestors are going to be helping you in this realm and in this matter, and essentially acting as guides for you, even though they're not your guides. They are there with you and going to be kind of I get that they're going to handhold you and walk you where you need to go. So one of the things I would ask in the morning is for your guides and your ancestors, whoever you're close to, mom, grandma, whomever, to help guide your feet and your heart and your mind to where you need to go. And then just trust it and don't talk back. I'm hearing don't talk back.
Right.
That's that female energy. Don't talk back. So just do it. Just do it. But I feel like you really need to work on your intuitive gifts, because you have potential for them growing quite a bit, and they want to guide you in this area. And I'm getting the third card is the moon. So in this deck, the moon is a little bit illusion delusion as well, because you notice how, so you have the crab who is free when he's crawling along the ocean floor, and yet he's being pulled up by the chains, and the chains keep him from being able to be free. Technically, he's still in the water, but he's being held captive. But he's a free being that's being held captive. Then you have the wolf and the dog. The wolf is free, but has to find its own dinner. The dog is captive, but gets fed and on the couch, right? So are you free or are you not? That's the question. Like, is there the illusion of life is a quirky thing, and sometimes we think we're bound and we're not, and sometimes we think we're free when we're not. Same with the moon in this card. The moon is a free being, but yet it's being held inside this globe. So there's a lot of, secrets and mystery and intuition involved, and really self-analyzing. Where am I free that maybe I think I'm not? Where am I held captive where I think I'm free? And really start to look at that. And I think that's going to be your big illumination. But when you start to really analyze those things, it's really going to help your intuitive gifts. And again, the ancestor energies coming down, they are going to guide you, and don't talk back. I hope that helps and that makes sense. But it sounds like you have an exciting journey ahead.
Yeah, it sure does. Yeah.
If you so choose, you don't have to do this. If you so choose, you could develop some nice gifts, it sounds like, if you don't already have them.
Yeah, he says, I believe that. Very true. He says, thanks again, ladies. Much appreciated. Awesome.
Thank you. Okay. So, hold on here. Did Venus, did you see a question that Venus put?
Let me go back. Yes. Vita says, general love reading. I'm very single. Oh, okay. General love reading. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't find it, but thank you for finding it. Sorry about that, Venus. Yeah. And thank you, Judy.
Yeah, no worries. I got your back, Judy.
Teamwork. We got this.
That's right.
Okay, Venus, the goddess of love, wants a love reading.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? All the cards. Okay. All right. Let's see.
So just Venus, I was asking my dowsing rods, is Venus going to find love, right? And they say yes, to the point to where, look, it just got stuck in my shirt and my hair. So yes, that's a very clear yes. The question of timing is always a thing, because it depends on your lessons that you're learning, right? So because when I first asked them, I got a yes, but then I got a if she so chooses to. Mm-hmm. So don't overlook some things in order to, let's see, how do I put this? It might be the guy in Dunkin' Donuts, not the guy in the gym. Just saying. Don't look at the soul, look at the person, look at who they are. How do they make you feel? How do they treat you? That's what you want to look for. Not this blob of liquid goo that we cart around on this planet, right? Look for the soul match. and I'm hearing choose wisely. So, but yes, that person is absolutely out there for you. When, I'm not sure. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of time yet, because you need to, I feel like you need to get really clear on how you want somebody to make you feel. And also standing in your own power. Anybody else should be an accessory to your life, right? In other words, you should always be able to stand in your power, and nobody should be taking away from that at all. They should only be complementing it. They should be complementing your personal power. They should be, their energy should complement your energy, and vice versa. And that's what you want to look for, is, does the energy match? Does the two little energy bubbles, when they combine, is it a bigger energy bubble? Or is there conflict and tension? And they, like when you heat water up and you look at it on a molecular level, the bubbles just bounce and bounce and bounce off each other. You don't want that. It might be hot, but you don't want that. You want the energy to merge and blend and become powerful, because the two have come together. So look for the energy connection, not the blob, not the human sack of goo, right? Look for the energy connection. So anyway, I'll stop talking. Go ahead, Judy.
So this is like, I was just trying to make this all like make sense. So I'm just going to kind of read it as a story on how I think it's to be said. So the first card I get for you, honey, is the card of solitude. And when I look at this card, I'm thinking that this is you. I think that what they're saying is, please don't expect this person to come knocking at your door. It's not going to be the Amazon dude. Okay, it might be, but I'm just saying. So there's a
got a package for you.
Yeah, there's a message of solitude here for some reason. And what's interesting, the next card I get, because I pulled from the romance angel, I thought, well, let's just see what happens. And this is interesting because this card came up earlier today, which is the only time I pulled this card, which says heart-to-heart conversations. So Spirit can only pull the closest card to give me the information that I'm feeling in regards to this one. It was like, it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And when I'm saying with each other, meaning you and Spirit. So I'm getting with this card, the reason why this card came up, it says heart-to-heart conversation. So your Spirit team wants you to have a heart-to-heart discussion with them and you on what you truly want. In your solitude that you have now, they want you to create this person that you want to have manifest into your life. And it may take some time, like Judy said. But here's the thing. When you actually know what you want, you'll see it when it shows up. Okay? How does this person make you feel? How do you make this person feel? Do you like the way they smell? Because let me tell you, if this person doesn't smell right, no, it's a deal killer. If you don't, I don't know. I mean, there's just things that you want to have that, and you're not going to get everything. Let's just be honest, right? But what you want, the majority of things that are important to you, you should be able to bring it and see it and say, you know what, this makes sense for me now. I can see how, whereas before I wanted this. He needed to be 6'4" and he needed to be, tall, dark, and handsome. Well, that might not be the case at this point, because I don't know how old you are, because things change. But what I'm saying is they want you to be honest on what you want to see and how this person makes you feel. And it's not even necessarily what you want them to look like, but how you want to feel when you're with them. How does this person make you sit up straighter? They make you laugh. They get, you have the same humor. I mean, things like that is important. So that's what I'm going to tell you about that. But the interesting thing is,
they got the same thing.
yeah. So it's just like, the same, they just make you feel like you can breathe as opposed to holding your breath, if that makes sense. So the next card I get is the Page of Swords. This person could be younger than you. Okay. Or this could mean that this person is younger than you that comes in, but this person gives you anxiety. Okay. And then you're like, oh, this person came in my life. Yay, he's younger. That's cool. But he could be giving you anxiety. Or this could mean that this person is coming in, that they're younger, and at current time you feel anxiety because you don't know if this is the right person. But again, I'm always going to go back to this because they're really emphasizing this. What do you want to create your future to look like, feel like, be? Because the next card I get is the Hermit. It's exactly like the Solitude, right? They're going within. You have this dream inside you. You know, there's a light inside this person here. They want you to tap into that. They want you to really communicate with spirit and bringing this person forward. Because the last card I get is Ruby, and it says, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So they're saying that there is something that you have, that you hold, that keeps you in the solitude, that you're either not looking at, but they want you to look at it. Because that's going to be the key that unlocks all of this so that you do get your person. I hope that makes sense, honey. Good luck to you. And you'll find it. It's just, you need to do the work. That's what I have.
So fun fact, you pulled the ruby, right?
Yeah.
So rubies, really, really nice rubies will be fluorescent, which means they glow. And it'll hit the light differently. Like if you're wearing a ring or something out and you see the sun and there's a high fluorescence to it, it'll almost have a glowing effect. It makes the color that much more beautiful, and it'll make it so people will notice your beautiful ruby ring if you have a high fluorescent ruby. So just fun fact. So that's also you glowing from within.
Mm-hmm.
And I did pull cards for you as well. What I got before was just me. So, which is funny because we got the same thing. So, but the cards I got, which are, I think will make you happy, but I think they wanted the Judies to give you the message first.
Yeah.
Of be whole and be complete here first. And look for the good complement to the energy first before getting excited about what's coming. I got the Fool. So that's a new beginning. And then I got Six of Swords, which is you're going towards calmer waters. You're going from darkness to light. So things are looking brighter for you. And then I got Eight of Wands, which I think means it's going to come out of nowhere. You may not be expecting it. And again, I'm getting, don't discount somebody because it doesn't fit your ideal, right? This could be a perfect energetic match for you. Focus on the energy, not the blob of protoplasm, okay? Focus on the energetic match. But it looks like it's going to probably come out of nowhere when it hits you. But yeah, there is somebody coming for you that's going to be in your life. And it could be a really, really good thing. And again, I hear if she so chooses. Mm-hmm. So don't discount people. You've heard we've been saying the same thing, so you got the message. Yeah. But
that's
hopefully awesome. That makes sense. And Terry, yes, Terry, thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Gifted a membership. Thank you. And it looks like Ice Melts by Love and Rose Blue are my newest members. Welcome. So excited. Thank you so much and congratulations. So normally Monday nights I do a members only. We call it a fireside chat. This week we didn't because there were things going on that I needed to forego the fireside chat, but normally we will. And then Jackie B was a winner as well. Yay!
Yay, Jackie
B! So thank you, everybody, and thank you to those who gifted memberships. I really appreciate you very much. Very exciting. Okay, let me go back. How are you doing on time?
I think I can do one or two more. That'll be fine. Yeah.
Good. That's about what we got. We've got three more that that I had started. So if that's cool with you.
Yep. Let's do it.
Okay. So looks like a moderator on your channel is Mira.
Yay, Mira.
Mira Ramchandani. Is that how I say that? Could you arrange one question? Actually need to shop for baby, like, been very discussed out. Pendulums have changed, cards show equal power, but the final answer. I think earlier you were wanting to know if somebody's having a boy or a girl, I think is what sex it is. I will tell you that that is not in my wheelhouse. I will try, but I often am wrong. I don't know what it is about that finding information on when somebody's going to cross over and the sex of the child. Two things I do not do well, and I don't know why. Other than Spirit has told me you're on a need to know basis and you don't need to know. So I don't know if you have better luck, Judy, than I do. But
I've never done that. I mean, that's.
I mean, I can try, but take it with a grain of salt. Let's put it that way.
Let's do that. Okay, so let's just try. Okay, so that's the question. Are we trying to find out if it's a boy or a girl?
Whoever they're asking about, are they having a boy or a girl? And
okay, so
I'll do my dowsing rods. And
okay, so let's start off. Okay, so is the answer to the question for the sex of a child, is it a boy? Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Okay, I'm going to go with a girl. So that's what I got.
All right, I'll try my hand here. Again, anything that happens with me, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys. So, you know my rules. If you're not going to give me a clear answer, do not give me an answer at all. Don't give me a wrong answer just because. Okay. Please. Thank you. Okay. So, Mira wants to know, the person she's asking about, are they going to have a boy or a girl? So is it a boy? Is it a girl? I got it's a girl.
And I pulled a card, and it's funny because I got it's a girl because she's a female, but it's like you shouldn't need to know. Like, wait till the prize is open or the present is open.
So for whatever it's worth, we're going with girl.
Yeah. It's a 50-50 chance.
Grain of salt on that one. Yes. All right.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have 4.
Hey,
message from spirit guides and angels. Yes.
Yay. User goes, yay.
Venus for entertainment purposes only. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know what it is about those two things. They're always like, you're on a need to know and you don't need to know. Okay. Message for 4.
Okay, so the first card I get for okay, hello. The first card I get for you, user, is the card of joy. And when I look at this card, it's funny because it's like they kind of want to have you get out of your head and just be in the moment and feel the energy of this joy. Okay. And okay, so I'm going to leave it at that first. And then I'm going to go, because the next card I get is the King of Cups. And it's so interesting because these two people have their eyes closed, which is very interesting that I noticed. And he is in his emotions, right? Because he's just chilling. And he's being in the stillness of the now. Okay. And it's interesting because I'm getting that it's like you are connected to a light source because I see that there's light right behind his head, right here. And it's interesting because he's wearing a red shirt, which also means that he is grounded in the here and now, the earth energy. But the next card I get, and it's another cup card, it has to do with something that you need to put behind you, walk away from, and move towards this light, which is interesting because here's the 8 of Cups, right? And check this out, because she's walking away from the cup. It's an emotional situation. She's walking towards the light, but here is the light that sits behind this man's head. So it's like she's walking towards inspiration, faith, something that the archetype, your angels want you to tap into. They want you to walk towards this light. But another thing that I've got, which, I don't know what this means, but the next card I have is a 2 of Wands. And to me, when I normally see this card, it's like you're in a prefaces. I always have a problem with that word. Prefaces. It's like you're in a holding pattern, so to speak, I guess. Because she's inside of the house, but yet she has this big, huge window and she can see what's out there. And she's got this little van here. The globe is here. She's got one wand that's laying up against a wall, but she's got this other one that's pointing towards the window, like she wants to go somewhere, maybe even move somewhere, take an adventure, step outside the box, do something different, be creative and moving forward. And just because there's windows, she can always turn around and just walk out the door and take off to her place that she needs to go to. But there's something in regards to this. So again, they're saying stay in your joy, be grounded, be in the here and now. This is something to do emotionally. Leave something that's emotional behind. I don't know what this is. It's your turn to move forward. Take that leap of faith. If it has to do with creating something, that's where you'll find it. And that's what I have for you. I hope it makes sense.
Similar message.
Really?
Yeah. So I got 4. I pulled an oracle card, and then I was drawn to pull three tarot cards also. But I got warrior spirit. And this one is relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle here to master your forceful nature. So basically, contain that warrior spirit inside. And it's like you have this in you, and, it's bring it forth to get what you want here. Interesting, because the 3 cards I pulled up were the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups is, this is your, I don't know if you can see here. She's on her little treasure chest, and she's, jumping for joy and gratitude, and she has everything she wants. She's emotionally fulfilled. This is a reminder, though, to practice gratitude for the things you have. When you are grateful for the things you have, you tend to attract more of that. So it's maintaining a presence of gratitude for all of the abundance that you have. And then the 10 of Pentacles, which is, again, having all of everything you need in life, right? Having everything that makes your life complete. You have the people in your life. You have all of the things in this world that would make you feel complete and whole. That's what this is. So you have the tree of life going on back here. That's what that is. And then you have 10 being a completion, and you have the family around you. You have the earth elements. You have the lights. So you have spirit, you have earth, you have everything you want and need. But I'm hearing that if you reach out and grab it, be the warrior to reach out and grab it and make it happen. Yeah. And be in gratitude for what you have, and that will bring you more. And ultimately, yes, if you reach out and grab it, and if you maintain your gratitude, you're going to have everything you want in life to feel complete. And then I got the Ace of Wands. So the big stick, they call it. But this is, again, wands are fire and creation, and aces are new beginnings. So this is you reaching forth and going for it. Whatever it is you're wanting to create and happen, be that warrior and make it happen. Make it happen. And you're fully capable of doing it. You just have to like reach deep down inside and make it happen, because you absolutely can. But as it's happening through the journey, it's not just the destination, it's actually the journey that matters. Maintain your gratitude and your joy of the world around you and the emotional fulfillment, and you will hit your completion. So
Yay.
I hope that helps. Those are really great cards for you. So, okay. Edward, I don't know what that means.
I think they're having a conversation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the last one.
I hope that helps. Thank you for letting us read for you. Okay, last question. Rose Blue. Will my folks finally let me move in? They need help, but been resistant and independent, 86 and 90 years old. I'll pay rent. Oh man, I just gotta they don't. We're just fine. We don't need no stinking help, no, not quite. I'm sure that's not their voice, but that's like the energy is, we're fine. We don't need help, and you're like, yeah, you do.
I know. It's
I mean, I almost feel like this is inevitable.
Yeah.
But it's going to take an event.
Exactly. I was thinking somebody's going to probably take a call. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, there's going to be an event. And you're going to be like, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let me help you. Help me help you. Help me help you.
Wow.
And they don't like acknowledging that they've reached that point in life where you would need to be the caregiver for them. That hurts their ego quite a lot. But at the same time, it's like, and it's not about the rent. It's the ego. But you go, fine, I won't pay rent, but I still want to live there. But yeah, it's going to take an event, and I think finally they'll let you do it, pretty much to shut you up, and because they're going to be faced with, there's some rehabilitation involved, and there's literally a physical reason that they can't do everything on their own, and you're going to need to be there to help.
Yeah, it's like reality.
That's what it's going to take, is what I get. I'll draw a card on it though, but that's what I get.
Yeah. So the first card I got, which is interesting, is the Ace of Pentacles, and I'm just looking at this. Is like they're old school. They've always taken care of themselves. So like you said, they don't need your stinking help, right? But here's the thing. The next card I give is 10 of Pentacles. So eventually there is going to be the family get together. Like families are coming back together because like you said, there's going to be an event, and it's going to be like, here's you saying, I told you so. I knew this was going to happen. Like I knew this was going to happen. So yeah. So I think that it's going to happen.
Can I may I recommend, when you get to that point, please do not pull the I told you so card.
Right. Oh, no bueno.
That won't go over well.
Yeah.
It's the please let me help, even though they're not even going to want to hear let me help you. It's going to be, look, these things I can do. And it makes financial sense. Right. It makes emotional sense. It's the logic. Come at it from a logic perspective and logic, because people will make decisions based on emotion, but they reason decisions out based on logic. Mm-hmm. So come at them with logical things, not emotional things of financially, this is why. And from a medical standpoint, this is why. From a yard work, housework perspective, this is why. These are all reasons, I can be there to help instead of you paying people to help you. Like, because I'm doing the same thing with my parents. They would rather pay the neighbor kid to rake their yard than have me just come over and rake their freaking yard. Like my dad is just like, no, you don't need to do that. And yet they'll pay the neighbor kid. Like, I don't even want the money. Like, I'll just do this for you.
Right.
And they just they just don't want to do it, but, so try when you're talking with them. I feel like there's going to be an event to where it's going to force the issue, but, just drop seeds. We say in sales, I'm in sales, and we say to drop seeds. You drop little nuggets of, one of the great things about having me be there would be to do A or B, and then let it go. Right. And then a couple weeks later, drop another seed. Hey, that's something that I could do. Drop a seed, let it go. Don't do the lecture thing unless obviously it's warranted, but it just drops seeds. And then when the event happens, it can be like, okay, remember all these little things that I mentioned? It's time to put that into action. Let's do that.
Yeah, I love that. And I think too, the Ace of Swords does tell you, like, just like Judy said, it's using your mindset to figure out a way to make it to where it's not coming at them. It's coming from a logical sense where they can't deny it. And the interesting thing is I got that there's pride in your parents, that they don't need someone else to come in and kind of disrupt their day, even though it's going to have to happen. So using logical sense and like Judy said, planting little seeds, but not in an attackative way, but more of a planting the little seeds of like, eventually it's going to have to happen. So make it seem like it was their idea. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. It's like being married.
Yeah.
You didn't believe it's their idea.
Exactly. Oh, what a great idea.
Wow. That's so smart.
Yeah, because plant those seeds, girl. Yeah.
Yeah. So I pulled 3 cards, and it's funny because these 3 cards have all been with somebody else tonight. So apparently there's a theme. But I got the sun. I think this is the planting the seeds. Eventually the illumination will hit. Mm-hmm. Eventually.
Yeah.
Just plant the seeds. And then I got, 6 of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles are medical also. So right now, like, yes, they need help, but they're going to tell you when they need help. Yeah. That's what they're going to tell you. I'll tell you when I need help. I don't need help right now. I will tell you when I need help. You don't know. We know. It's our body. We don't need help. And by you planting the seeds, at some point, the scales are going to turn. And it's going to be, it would appear you either hire somebody or I come help you because you need help. So eventually they're going to have to accept the help, but it's not until that big illumination happens where that's going to be. And it's going to be one of those things where they're going to feel like this is the end of the world. This is horrible. I've lost my independence. They're making it far more dramatic than it needs to be.
Yeah,
basically. And they're going to feel horrible. So I think your job going into this, when it does come to that moment, is to make it like, this is just no big deal. This is great. Don't do the I told you so. It's like, this is great. This is, it makes me feel good to help you. It makes me feel good to rake the leaves. It makes me feel good to, do the grocery shopping. I love to be able, you gave me so much. I am absolutely delighted to be able to give you just a piece of what you gave me. Let me help you. That kind of, thing, because that'll help them get over this, that they feel like, oh, God, just throw me in the dirt now, how they're feeling. My life is over. No, it's not. This is just another opportunity for us to, have a different relationship, or for me to give back to you for all the things you gave me. So the attitude and the communication and the energy to which you approach it are going to be everything. So that's what I have to say about that.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a win-win for everybody involved. Actually.
It will be. They just need to get over their ego.
Yeah. Put the pride aside. How's that?
Yes. Yes.
Yay.
Okay, I think we did it.
We did it. We did
Thank you, everybody.
Yes,
thank you, Judy, for joining. This was so much fun.
Thank you, Judy. Yes. I appreciate you. I love this.
Yes, so much fun. And
yes,
thank you all for your support. And please go in after the live and like and share and subscribe on both of our channels and make comments if you can, because YouTube, the algorithm hits for the video after all the comments and the likes and everything, not necessarily what happens during the live. So if y'all could please go in and, you know, leave some kind of a comment or something, we'd really appreciate it. And again, if you want readings from either of us, please contact us. We would love to do that for you. We're both booking on that right now. And other than that, I think that's it for me. Do you have any parting words, Judy, at all?
I just want to say thank you to our moderators.
Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate you all.
Yeah. So tomorrow I have a
thank you. I was going to ask you what we had coming up.
Yeah. So I'm actually being interviewed. That's okay. You know, Mercury is in its pre-shadow right now. So everything is like, whoa. So Chip _low 75 is interviewing me for his Are You Locked In magazine. So I'm excited about that. It is 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So adjust accordingly. And then I also am going to be reading as a collaboration with Lulu of Messages from the Quiet Flame on Thursday, the 19th. And that's also at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And then again, Linda from Butterfly Readings and myself, we are going to be doing our every other Saturday. We do Mystic Conversations. We'll be doing readings again for everybody at 6 p.m. Mountain Time and adjust to your time zone. And then on the following Tuesday, which is the 24th, Sarah from Hibiscus Healings and I, we do Twin Tarot Tuesdays. We're doing that back again. So this will be our second time again. We took a break for a bit and now we're back doing it again. So we're excited. We're doing that every other Tuesday. So please join us. We'd love to read for you.
I wanted to ask you, are you guys actually twins or you just call it that?
No, we're not twins. We just call it that.
Okay. I wanted to ask you that. Like, I wonder if they're actually twins.
No. But the funny thing is about Sarah is that she actually lives in the same place where I was actually born. And actually birthed. My mother at the hospital was in the same town as where she lived. So I was really excited about that. Yeah, I'm like,
wow, how fun.
So yeah,
very cool.
Yeah, and then you and I
coming up. This coming Thursday, Sherry and I Sherry from Voices from the Swamp. Everybody knows Sherry. She and I are doing our political show on Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. I think it's on my channel, but stay tuned. I think so. We switch back and forth, and I think I'm going to be hosting. So, but we'll let you know. And then Sunday, I have a general live that I'm going to do. And Monday, I do my fireside chat for all the members. So you new members, get ready. Monday night, going to be doing that. And then Tuesday, I am babysitting my grandson. So going to be doing that. And he's just, love it. So my precious baby. And then Thursday, so next Thursday, the 26th, just a heads up, I'm doing a collab with Nath at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and he is in Europe, so, you know, early for me, late for him. And then Scott from Scorpio Sun Tarot, he and I are collaborating that day at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then I'll be on Golden Girls Coffee Clutch that same day, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So got 3 different things going on. Thursday the 26th. But this week is Sherry and I doing our political show on Thursday.
I love Sherry. Tell Sherry I said hello. She's awesome.
Of course. Yes. So thank you all so much for joining and for your participation and your donations and your memberships and all of it. So very much appreciated. Eternal gratitude. And we will see you guys all very soon.
Yes, everybody. Thank you. Bye for now.